Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for returning, as always, to all of my returning subscribers. And if this is your very first time clicking on one of my videos, hello, welcome to the channel. Here we talk all things budgeting, and I'm showcasing my journey getting out of debt. So definitely, if that's something that you're into and you want to get your finances together, do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below and join our lovely family. Today's video is us getting into our new month, getting into August, and I am so excited, so let us get into it. So if you are new, I do make my own personal budget sheets every month when a new month rolls around, just to keep it fun and fresh for me, because budgeting has to be fun or I can get off track. So I always house all of my budgeting sheets here in my budget binder. I hole punch them in when I'm done with the month, and I keep the new one right in the back of the binder. So I'll go ahead and pull that out. And I have some exciting news. I am so happy to announce that if you are interested and want in any of my budget sheets, I have made an Etsy digital download for you guys. I know that people have been asking, and I was kind of hinting at it that I might do it, but I didn't want to commit and say I was, because if you don't know, I did just open my Etsy shop and I was a little confused and I was a little scared, because honestly I didn't think anyone would be interested in anything I have. But you know, with kind words and support, I finally mustered up the courage and I put my budget sheets on my Etsy shop. So definitely, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the link down below and check out the shop. I did alter the pages just a little bit because my budget sheets tend to be very personal to me, and I know some people's budgets look different, so I did try to make it more universal for everyone. So please be sure when you look at the sheets before you buy them and all that stuff. And I will make a promise to put the month out before, because I did want to roll out August before August actually came, so that you guys can get your your budget together. But like I said, it was my first time doing Etsy, so it took me a little bit longer to actually do it. But make sure you favorite the shop so that when I put up next month's, September, you'll see it before September actually hits. So I always keep a nice little quote at the beginning of my budget for the month. This month's quote is going to be, focus on the step in front of you, not the whole staircase, because on this journey, I tend to overlook multiple things when I need to just focus on my one true goal. So that is my quote for the month, and that is what I will be doing, because it is a hard task. And then I'll just do my regular showing of the sheets so you guys see what this layout is going to look like this month. So the color theme, if you cannot tell, is yellow, because I needed it to be bright and sunny. So yeah, this is August. It's nice and fresh with yellow and bright, and to keep you energized. This is my calendar view that I always have, and then over here are my 4 walls monthly budgets that we will be getting into today to set up the month. And then if we keep going, I have my weekly check-ins and my expense tracker sheets. It's going to be lemons this year to fit with the, it's going to be lemons this month to fit with the theme of yellow. Then over here I have my paychecks, paycheck 1 and paycheck 2. On the digital download, I do just have one final paycheck, so that then you can go and print as many as you want if you are a person who is weekly, because I'm bi-weekly, so I only have 2 paychecks. But if you have 4, you can print out multiple. Here are my debt trackers when I finally get into my debt, and my sinking funds to see how much I'm able to save for the month. So that is what I normally do every month for my budgets, and that is what I have available on my shop. So let's just get into setting up August. All right, so for August, let's get into filling out these bills. We are 1 bill down for the 10th, because we normally have Heartland, but if you missed it, I am done with Heartland. I do not have to pay that student loan anymore. I am so happy. It is such a relief, and I am excited to move on to my next loan, which is going to be my car loan. So let's just get started with listing what happens on the 1st. So on the 1st, I always have my regular signature 3 bills, which is my rent, my PSE&G, which is my gas and electric, and then my Netflix that I share with my cousin that I pay her every time on the 1st. On the 4th down here we have my Hulu. On the 13th is Apple Music. And on the 20th I have my car loan payment. On the 24th it is FiOS, and this is for my internet. 25th my car insurance is due. And then the 26th is Great Lakes for my student loans. So there we are with our calendar view nicely set up. So now let's get into our monthly and lay out our numbers. Okay, again, if you are unfamiliar with my monthly 4-wall budget, let me just explain it. So I like to keep right here at the top 4 walls, which is Dave Ramsey, if you don't know, and that's just mainly your bills that you cannot live without. So your gas, your rent, your necessities that will get you by. So I like to keep this here because I know if things get tough, at least to make the bare minimum, it's looking like I will need about $1,767 to get through the month. So if I ever do fall on hard times, I just like that it's a quick glance just to see where I'm at. So the only thing that has changed from last month is my FiOS. If you guys do not remember, I did get a router, so that was supposed to lower my internet, and it's looking like now I'm gonna owe $60 every month for my FiOS internet. So now I go into my debts, and over here I just list all of my current debts. So right here I have currently my car loan and Great Lakes for my only 2 debts. They look so small and little. I love it. So here on this channel, I do follow the debt snowball method, and that basically means that if I just finish paying a debt, whatever minimum that I was paying, I roll over into the next. So if we look over here at July, when I did have my Heartland, I was paying a minimum of $40, and then my car loan minimum payment was $178. Now that Heartland is gone, I will be moving this minimum payment down to include in this $178, and that's what they call like the snowball. Now when you do add this $178 plus $140, you get a total of $218 for a minimum. But I'm a weird person that just likes nice round numbers. So the new minimum payment for my car loan is now going to be $220. So that's just a nice jump start because you already have your extra money included for your debt. So, you know, that's why a lot of people do like the debt snowball method, and it's personally working out for me. So yeah. And then for my Great Lakes, the minimum has not changed. I have been making payments on my student loan even though it is in deferment, but the minimum payment is $263. So the total that I'm looking at for a month just within minimums is going to be $483. Then I move on to my sinking funds. My sinking funds that I am currently focusing on are car maintenance for one, and these are monthly payments for the entire month. So each paycheck I take out $20, so car maintenance is going to be $40 for the month. After car maintenance is Christmas. Christmas is also the same, $20 a paycheck, so $40 for the month. Moving on, I have gifts. Gifts is $10 a paycheck, so that would be $20 for the month. And the same case goes for medical, $10 per paycheck, so $20 for the month. So for the month of August, I'm budgeting about $120 to go towards my sinking funds. Now I go over here and list my monthly bills. So I'll just go ahead, write that, and I'll bring you guys right back. Okay, so now that all of the bills are written down, we can go ahead and fill out our budgeted column. First, I pull over all of my 4 walls to include here. So rent, I am budgeting the regular $1,226. PSE&G, I'm budgeting at $50. Car insurance is a fixed rate at $111. Sorry, I wish. $211. Files should be $60. Hulu is going to be $6. So is Netflix. Gas, I am budgeting $60 for the month. Spending will also get $60. Groceries will be $160. Toiletries, I will budget $50. Clothing will be budgeted at $40. And then my debt minimums are just everything over here in this box. So the total for this is $483. So we would just bring that over here. And then sinking funds, same thing. The total is right down here. So that will roll up to $120. Now I do keep a column here for extra debt, but I just leave it blank. It's just whatever money I'm able to come up with at the end of the month. And then that will go in addition to my Snowball that I already started over here. So let's just add all this up and get a grand total of what we're looking at for our monthly payment. Okay, so for the month, we are looking at a total of $2,532. So yeah, and then when I'm at the end of the month, I will come back and fill out actual and then see if we were over or under for our budget. So yeah, that's just how I set up my monthly budget for you guys, and I'm excited to see what August will bring for us. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to leave some comments down below, like the video if you did. Go ahead and check out my Etsy shop if you have not. And as always, do not forget to subscribe to the channel because your support is always greatly appreciated. And I will see you all next time in my next video. Bye, guys.